everyone, it's Amanda, and for today I thought we would build a book together. This is a Cascading box and album kit, and the kit includes a scored binding strip, 6 pages, and inserts, the box base, and basically it turns into this cute, adorable little box that you can sit on your table, put photos in, or journal in, whatever you want. So I purchased this kit at a scrapbook store in Circleville, Ohio called Creative Chaos. And I love going down there, and I've only been a couple times, but I think I'm pretty much hooked. She has all the latest things there, and it's very nice. So with this kit, I'll pull it out so we can go over everything that I said was in here. So there is, let's see. We want to see this little diagram here, because this is what we're going to build with this kit. So we have like some squares, perfectly square here. This feels like it's about 110-pound paper. And there's that. And then this is a scored piece already. That's kind of nifty. It's already scored. And another piece here. And then this looks like the box, like it's going to be for the box. It feels maybe a little bit heavier. And then another long piece. So that's that. And then the paper I'm going to use to make this little box is the Paprika collection from Photoplay. And this actually came with the kit. So I have the sticker sheet, which is so adorable. It has good vibes only, stickers, be your own kind of beautiful, yes you can, home, this adorable camel. I love the mandala, peacock, hooray, and the llama over here is so cute. This down here, if you can see this says blessed, and some little like mandala squares. And so this is really lovely kit. And the pages that I have to go with it, I've got 6 sheets here. And this one has the feathers and some banners here with some tassels. A nice tile design, and it looks like the mandala's in the middle, but it's like a tile. And then on the back of this is another little design, and it's, I'm trying to see if they have, well, the name of this is mandalas, so appropriately named. This one is tassels, so that's appropriate as well. What's the name of this one is Llama Dream, and we've got llamas everywhere and camels and peacocks. I just think this is so cute. And then on the back is a nice striped pattern. Then we have the patchouli page with nice floral design, and on the back it's just a red pattern with kind of like orange swirls. The cut apart sheet is called Love Life, and it's LL Love, LL Life, and it's all kinds of cute little cut aparts here. Advice from a llama: listen to your heart, look on the bright side, live and let live, laugh more, love life, and it's all double L's. Celebrate your special day. And I don't know if I'll use many of these because this is a small kit. And then this one is just kind of a mosaic design. And then the last one we have is Tea for Two with adorable little decorated teacups. And then on the back it's like dangles, like almost like Zentangles, those little things. So this is the paper I'm going to use and the sticker sheet. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I've got the kit out here, and it says the first instruction is to cut and prep all pages by cutting off the tab, miter the edges, and glue page together to form a pocket. So let's see, up here we have 6 pages, 6.5 by 3.5 inches, score at 3 inches and 6 inches on the 6-inch side. So let's see, I believe that would be these pages here, and we need to get out the scoreboard. And I just happen to have this little one here, which is kind of nice to fit in the camera. And I don't know about you, but I like to turn mine upside down. And I know it's weird, but I can see it better and I can be more accurate. So we're going to put this here, and we're going to score at 3 inches and 6 inches on this side. So we're going to score at 3 inches and at 6 inches. And we're going to do this for each one. Oh, wait a minute. I'm missing one other. And then turn and score at 3 inches, which would be right here. Let me see if that looks correct. I think I might have it backwards. Let's see, like that. I think that'll work. So there's one, and I'll go ahead and do the rest of it. Okay, so I've scored all 6 of these little pages here, and then I want the box, which is 9.5 by 4.5 inches, which I guess is this one. So I might have to get out my big scoreboard. Let me see. Score at 3, 4.5, 7.5, and 9 inches. So let me think if I can do this. So I want to score at 3. So there's my 3. And at 4.5. Okay. And then 7.5. Okay, that one's done. And then we have for the lid, so that's the box, and then we're going to do the lid, which is 5 1/16 by 3 9/16. So let's just score 1 inch on all 4 sides. I think this is it because there's no other pages. So we will score 1 inch. So now we need to cut off the tabs. Put that aside. Start with the pocket pages. And we will cut off this. Okay, so this is our first pocket page. Page/pocket. So I'll go ahead and do the other 5. Now that all of our pages, our pocket pages, are cut, let's see what the next says. Let's see, cut off the tab, miter the edges, and glue pocket page together to form a pocket. So I believe it's going to go like this. Get my bone folder. And this will go up like this. And we will form like that. I've got my little Nouveau Deluxe here, which I really like this. It's quite nice. And then let's just put that down like that. and we have our first pocket page. Anyway, this is gonna look good. Okay, so we're gonna have to cut some divots there at some point. Okay, so let's go ahead and make the other 5 of these. Okay, so I have made the 6 pockets, but if you were watching while I was putting these together, you can see that one of the pockets was cut too short, and at first I thought it was one of my scoring issues because, you know, I had a little bit of trouble scoring, but when I turn this around, it's the same size as this paper this way, but this where the cut was, it's too short. So I could have probably fixed that if I had known it ahead of time and cut the inside a little bit less. Maybe that was the issue. Maybe. No. Okay, that wasn't the issue. So because I thought maybe I had this side too long, but I don't. It's just cut short. So I'm going to get a piece of Nina black Eclipse paper, and I'm just going to cut one and do this one real quick. And so I have all 6. All right, so I created my 6th pocket that I needed, and I used 65-pound Nina black cardstock, but I think this cardstock is 80 pounds because I was thinking it did not feel quite as heavy as like the base, which is, or not that one, wherever my base is, it felt a little bit heavier than this. I think this is 80 and the one I used is 65, but I don't think I'm going to be able to notice once my book is put together. So the next step is to punch a notch with a 1-inch circle punch or envelope punch board at the 1.5-inch mark. So let's see, it looks like they're punched on both sides. So let's get out the envelope punch board and try that. All right, so I've cut the designer paper out for these for the pocket pages, and we just need to add some adhesive and attach them to each side. So I've matched them up by pattern for each pocket, and I use the envelope punch to punch the edge as well. So let's get some adhesive. I'll try to use my ATG gun. We have a love-hate relationship going. It doesn't always work for me very well, but I think it'll be good for these little things. So far so good. As you can see, I really hate the ATG gun sometimes. I just, but anyway, and then I made a couple mistakes, but I just kind of worked around it, and I'm okay with that. So all of our little pocket pages are done. And now let's put the this little thingy-mabobber. So it first goes like, let's see, it looks like this. So that's the first one. And when I bought this, they said it was really easy to score, or I mean to fold, because the scores were easy. So let's see if this is for real. It's not too bad. I mean, it's easier than me having to score this thing every inch. So let's see, we'll go down like that. And done. Done, done, done. Although I'm not sure, it looks like it ended up the same way it was supposed to, but so we have glue on this end. I just want to kind of place this out first because I'm not sure I trust myself reading the directions. If I pull them up like that, okay, and I think it'll go in like that. I think that's the way it's supposed to be built. And then it says, begin at the back of the strip, glue and add the first page. Continue adding pages, keeping the pages lined up and centering on the binding strip. The tab left in the rear is to pull the album to allow it to cascade. Okay, so we need to have this one here. And let's start gluing. And now these should all fold up together. Okay, so they're all folded, and if we were to pull them out, they would all line like that. So I like this little pattern. You could do this for so many different kinds of mini books. Imagine if you just had this on a page and it just kind of cascaded down. That would be really cute. On a mini book, that is. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside, and now we're going to work on the box, the bottom of the container. Okay, so we have the base, and we're just going to start folding. I'm just going to start folding it. I have never put together a box before, so let's see how we want to start this. I think maybe the side first. Okay, pretty stable. Let's get that glue on. Now I went ahead and cut the papers for the front and the back. And we can go ahead and put those on. So that is the construction of the box so far. And let's go ahead and do the lid. So box is constructed and it looks really, really cute. I'm like really, really impressed. Really, 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 really. Okay, so let's set that aside and let's get out our Cascading album again, and let's just see if it all fits in here nice and neat. And look at that, it does. So now all we need to do is make the pages for our little album. Here's our pages, and I will cut some design paper and be right back. So I lost some footage there. I cut the mats for these and added, or I cut the designer paper and then matted them on the back. I rounded the corners because I like them a little bit better that way. And then I cut some small pieces of white paper to put on the backs of this here so that I think it adds some stability, and it looks like that. So now we just need to decide how we want to put the inserts. So obviously I don't want the same thing inside. Or maybe it's not quite so obvious, I don't know. But for me, I want to have them different. So different patterns inside each page. So it goes in like that. And then I will put this one here. And we will do, let's do the feathers next. No, I want the cups. And camel. These fit perfectly, by the way. Love this. The little feathers. Hopefully you can see that. And last but not least, the green. But actually, I don't like the green there. Let's see what's in here. What's this one? I'm going to put the green here. And the teacups back here. There we go. And now this part is complete. And we can put it in here. And we just need to add a few decorations to the outside of the box. And I'm going to do that by using the sticker sheet and some black paper that I have left over. Let's see. I'm going to take this llama off of here. And I'm going to mat it on some black cardstock. I don't know if this one's big enough. It is. Okay. And then I'm going to fussy cut around the outside. So this is all cut, and I'm going to put it to where it's kind of up a little bit on the box. So I want to just put adhesive right through this middle, that bunch there. And then let's just put it on like this, like so. I may actually go in and put some matting on the inside of this box to give it more stability. And then that's what that looks like. Let's add to the back. I want to add a little heart, or a big heart rather. And I'm going to put it in the center. And do I want it to be matted or not? Why not? And there you have it. A little cascading box, mini book, using Photoplay's Paprika paper and sticker pack, and it pulls out of the box like this. It's a little mini album, and you can pull it by the tab and it pulls out all the way like this, and each little page has a photo mat or a journaling spot or both. I really enjoyed making this box, and honest to goodness, it only took like a couple hours to make this. And that includes, you know, cutting the paper, scoring everything. And of course this was a kit, so like the pages and everything were already scored, but I could easily see this not taking much longer than that. And then what it did, this was a great crafting afternoon project, and it was by the Paper Cut Your Paper People Cascading Box and Album. And I don't know if I can find a link to this, but if I can, I will put it below, and just in case anybody is interested. And you can see they use the Paprika Photoplay paper there. And yeah, I think it was fun. This was a lot of fun. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you found it informational. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.